Ja, hallo und willkommen zurück zur finalen 4. Episode von Cognition. Also starten wir mal direkt los.
Previously on Cognition.
I'm sorry, Eric. You're gonna hate me for saying this, but I think I could have stopped Scott's death.
Wait, what? And you kept this from me?
Excuse me, you took the flowers from my brother's grave.
Oh, I'm so...
Don't sweat it.
When did your brother die?
About 6 years ago.
Scotty died 3 years ago.
Finally, you get your ass down here.
My ass was busy closing Scott's file.
You are what some people call a scion. If you can see the past, is it so strange that you should start seeing the future as well?
But if this piece of shit was murdered last night, done in the same way that he killed his victims, then who killed him?
How the hell is Davies dead and her killer not apprehended?
Sully! It's Sully's! What the hell is going on? Who's doing this? And how do they know about me?
I knew you'd make it here. I've been waiting for you to show up. Years. You're about to find out how alike we really are. Please, Erica, don't disappoint me.
I'm here to inform you that Ms. Smith wants you to make yourself at home here. But of course, you wouldn't have gotten in here if she didn't want it.
She saw me.
I can't see you anymore, but I know you're there.
This one has a second name on it. Jeff Therian. Who's that?
I passed out because I saw it. It was you getting killed, Max.
Your brother there is going to be talking to a judge if he can't explain this situation.
I feel like I'm failing.
Jeff has all the money. You make sure of that. I'm calling those agents.
I'll kill you before I let that happen.
Jeff Therian. He's Gorobius' son. This is the guy that murdered Scott? Max!
Only one of us can leave this place alive. Do not rest until he's put behind bars.
I'm sorry, Eric.
Did you kill your brother, Miss Smith?
Yes. Yes, I did. If we're going to do this, then there are some things we need to go over first.
No cop should ever bury his murdered son.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry. It's all because of me. Because I couldn't...
This will end the way it began, with fire, blood, and tears.
Ja, in der Nacht, in der Scott starb. Okay.
This place is lively.
I've seen worse, but none as dangerous as this one will be.
I'm looking forward to meeting this bastard. If he leads us to Cain.
Don't count your chickens yet, Skippy.
How have you kept doing this for so long?
It's the only thing that still makes sense since Alice left me. Come on, you're not the new kid anymore. You know how it is.
Yeah, but the things we see.
Listen, Red, I know how you feel. We were all there once. This was one of your first cases, and it's been dragging for 3 years. But we're gonna catch this son of a bitch. So think about this. It's not about what we see, but about what we could stop others from seeing. And that makes it all a little better.
Vielleicht schon, aber das macht es noch nicht richtig. Du hast recht, das ist unser Job. Ja, ein bisschen naiv, aber gut.
I guess. But that still doesn't make it right.
Don't worry, kiddo. If nothing else, the donuts will thicken your skin.
Reed, are we all set?
Awaiting orders, sir.
I appreciate the risk you're taking. Stelios and Jeddah are both inside now and expecting you, Agent. I've dealt with this guy before. You have to be extremely careful. The minute he sees you flinch, he'll put a bullet through our informant and another one through you. This guy has sold equipment to Cain to build his traps, and you have one chance to get an address.
Can we go over things one more time?
We're short on time. You get 3 questions. Make them count.
Okay. Was ist meine Hintergrundgeschichte? Weiß ich nicht. Worum geht es bei dem Einsatz? Das hat er ja gerade gesagt. Wir müssen die Adresse von Cain bekommen. Woher bekomme ich die Informationen über Cain? Na, von der Person, mit der wir reden. Jeddah's Code? Keine Ahnung, vielleicht.
What's Jeddah's code to pass me information?
She'll blink once for yes and twice for no. Be careful. If you overdo it, Stelios will get suspicious.
Okay. Ja, und worum es geht, ist eigentlich klar. Ihre Hintergrundgeschichte, ich weiß nicht, ist die wichtig? Vielleicht.
Let's go over my cover again.
Agents Arthur Rosenberg and Jeremy Snowden reported that an illegal Russian mafia gun shipment is being dropped today. You're here to check that everything was delivered before pickup. You're the stateside contact hired and very trusted by their leader, who goes by Jack Stryker.
Obviously not his actual name.
Not your job. Focus on the operation at hand. We have only time for one more question, Agent Reed.
Jack Stryker. Für die Russenmafia eine Waffenlieferung. Gott, muss ich das alles merken? Jeddah?
Who's Jeddah?
We already discussed her. She's Stelios' girlfriend, a prostitute junkie who's been our eyes in these circles for a while. The only thing you need to know is that our target trusts her, and that she'll be giving you important information. We don't have any more time, Reed. You have to go in. Agent McCoy, remember, no interference. You're only there in case things go south.
I don't like it one bit.
Agent Reed, I will be guiding you as best I can, but Jeddah will be giving you information through the code we agreed to. Stelios is paranoid. He'll try to trick you, so be on your guard. And no weapons. He'll sniff you out and kill you before you have a chance to think of using it. Your goal is to get the information about Cain and leave as soon as you can. Understood?
Yes, sir.
And Reed, do me a favor and keep an eye on Jeddah. I told her nothing bad would happen to her.
Erika wird sich gleich in eine gefährliche Konfrontation begeben, bei der ihre Entscheidungen beeinflussen, inwieweit andere Charaktere ihr vertrauen. Okay. In der unteren Ecke erscheint eine Anzeige in der Form des Gesichts eines Charakters, während du deine Entscheidung triffst. Abhängig von deinen Entscheidungen steigt oder fällt die Anzeige. Je mehr die Anzeige sich füllt, umso mehr mag und vertraut der Charakter Erika. McAdams hat Erika gerade darum gebeten, Jeddah zu beschützen. Deine Antwort beeinflusst die Beziehung, die Erika zu ihm hat. Zu McAdams? Okay.
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
Indem du versichert hast, dass du Jeddahs Sicherheit priorisierst, hast du Erikas Beziehung zu McAdams gestärkt. Deine Entscheidungen beeinflussen häufig, wie Charaktere auf Erika reagieren. Manchmal in angespannten Situationen können deine Entscheidungen auch tödliche Konsequenzen haben. Es ist halt irgendwie blöd, jetzt Vertrauen zu McAdams aufzubauen, wo wir ja mit McAdams schon ziemlich im Clinch liegen, eigentlich vom letzten Teil.
Assume positions, be ready in 5. Be careful, Agent Reed.
Erika?
I'll be careful.
When you asked me earlier why I'm still doing this, before you came along, I could have turned a blind eye to the whole thing. It gets harder to swallow every year. But I'm here today because I had to train this damn rookie. Turns out training you is the most natural thing about this job, kiddo. Go take care of that lowlife.
Na gut, versuchen wir's, ja. Solange ich jetzt nicht Telltale-mäßig auch noch einen Countdown habe, ist es vielleicht ein bisschen einfacher.
Reed, we've got our eyes and ears on you.
Your business?
We went over this one.
Ich bin wegen der Waffenlieferung hier.
You must be Stelios, right? I'm here about the gun shipment.
Huh, the Russian doll. I thought you were blonde.
Er blufft, bleib bei deiner Geschichte. Er weiß, dass etwas nicht stimmt, ändere deine Geschichte. Nope. Halt ihn hin, frag etwas. Sieh dich um, bleib bei deiner Geschichte.
I don't know what you're talking about. They sent me. Now are we getting down to business, or are you gonna keep wasting my time?
Not so fast, pretty face. What's the shipment number?
Shit, Reed, we don't have that.
My client is gonna be really fucking unhappy when I tell him what went down here.
You heard me. Shipment number.
Okay, irgendwas mit 100.
Remember, Jetta can signal you with eye movements. Be discreet, but look in her direction if you need help with any of Stelios' questions.
Okay, mit ihm können wir reden. Können wir ansehen. Da haben wir Kisten.
Hey, cat, get your tongue, cause otherwise, this cat could do a few things with you.
Yeah. Okay, dann versuchen wir mal. Guck nach links. (10344).
You heard me. Shipment number.
10344.
It's over there.
Did Jay send you?
Jack Stryker goes by Jay, but he might be tricking you. He has a lot of people running his stuff, and he's particularly known for letting one of his thugs give the orders.
Ach. Jack Stryker nennt sich Jay. Manchmal nimmt er aber auch einen anderen. Wenn ich jetzt zu oft zu ihr gucke, ist es vielleicht auch wieder auffällig, ne? Andererseits...
Did Jay send you?
Jay sent me, yeah.
Then you wouldn't mind if I gave him a call. Right, Jetta?
Nah, I don't think she'd mind.
That could get you in deep shit, Erica. On the other hand, it could distract him.
My client doesn't want you wasting his time.
As you wish, pretty face. Alright, what do you want?
Warenbestand der Lieferung überprüfen.
I'm here to check the inventory on the shipment. Want to make sure everything's in order and that we don't waste my client's time.
Alright, one final question for you. Here's one for you I tell all my clients. You should know this one. Where do I keep my book? My left or my right drawer?
Reed, there's nothing here about that one.
Das ist rechts oder Mitte?
Where do I keep my book? My left or my right drawer?
Also jetzt so leicht nach rechts unten
Your
geguckt.
right drawer.
Okay, dann soll das doch nach unten schauen bedeuten, ne?
There has to be a way to figure that out around here. My client doesn't want you wasting his time.
As you wish, pretty face. Alright, what do you want?
I'm here to check the inventory on the shipment. Want to make sure everything's in order and that we don't waste my client's time.
Ich meine, das war so leicht nach rechts unten
One
geguckt.
final question for you. Here's one for you I tell all my clients. You should know this one. Where do I keep my book? My left or my right drawer?
Reed, there's nothing here about that one.
Das ist schon so ein bisschen...
Where do I keep my book? My left or my right drawer?
Neither. It's the center drawer.
She's got the smarts. Here, doll, look all you want.
Also, dass das jetzt nicht rechts, sondern unten heißen sollte, der Blickwinkel, also... Na gut, es war so zweistufig, das hätte man vielleicht nehmen können. Okay.
I can't read it. It's all gibberish.
Done yet?
1 minute.
Take your time.
UAG 40 Borscht, mega. Keeping Tom.
About time you showed up. I don't like keeping your shit for long. It's starting to stink.
I need you to ship it somewhere. I'll pay for it all. I'll pay extra.
I don't usually do that shit. But you have a mean wallet. Fine, tell me where.
1246.
You know what's so great about looking at your tits?
What?
That I can see the fucking wire you're wearing, cop bitch.
Ist jetzt auch die Frage, wieso kann sie überhaupt die Fähigkeit hier benutzen? Die hat sie doch erst gelernt nach dem Tod ihres Bruders. Ja gut, an der Stelle würde sie wahrscheinlich, auch wenn sie... Ja gut, sie würde Jetta nicht hängen lassen, auch wenn McAdams ein Arsch ist. Weil wir wissen jetzt eigentlich ja schon, dass McAdams irgendwie mit drin steckt. Zumindest irgendwie ein bisschen vertuschermäßig oder so. Helfen wir mal Jetta.
Jetta, run!
Ja, das war jetzt eine dumme Ablenkung, weil ich gewusst hätte, dass er bloß ruft.
That wasn't my best decision.
Das ist ja jetzt... Ich dachte, sie macht irgendwas, um ihn abzulenken, ihm das Buch ins Gesicht werfen oder irgendwas drüber springen über die Theke, nicht einfach bloß dastehen und rufen.
Want to make sure everything's in order and that we don't waste my client's time.
Alright, one final question for you.
Reed, there's nothing here about that one.
Okay, ist wieder rausgetappt hier. Okay, ich mach das mal, auch wenn ich es jetzt weiß.
Where do I keep my book? My left or my right drawer?
Neither. It's the center drawer.
She's got the smarts. Here, doll, look
Oder ich
all
muss
you
Jetta
want.
opfern und deswegen ist McAdams so stinkig auf mich in der Zukunft, dass ich sie gar nicht retten kann.
1 minute.
Take your time. About time you showed up. I don't like keeping your shit for long. It's starting to stink.
I need you to ship it somewhere. I'll pay for it all. I'll pay extra.
I don't usually do that shit. But you have a mean wallet. Fine, tell me where.
1246.
You know what's so great about looking at your tits?
What?
That I can see the fucking wire you're wearing, cop bitch. I got you, you bitch.
John, it's now or never.
Nobody lies to Stelios.
I got you, Reed.
Reed?
What? You son of a bitch, what?
I saw the news. You did those last two pretty bad.
My next pair is going to be even better.
Who are they?
Erica and Scott Reed. I'm taking the boy tonight.
Come on, pick up, damn it. Did you find my dad?
He's unconscious, but he'll live. I called 911.
Stay with him. I have to go.
Like hell you are. I'm going with you.
He said to come alone.
I'm not letting you go there on your own. End of story. And call for backup.
Our path was chosen long before now. Now we're just walking it until we get to the final door, and the end begins.
Das See aus der Familie Smith am Morgen nach Scott's Tod. Okay.
I haven't been to the family lake house in ages, but I knew Keith would be here. I couldn't do anything to stop him from killing Erica's brother, but I can make sure he doesn't kill again. I just hope I can do this. And if I can't stop him on my own, well, then I don't know what I'm going to do.
Ja, wenn er davon gewusst hat, dass er Erikas Bruder töten wollte, wieso hat sie ihn dann nicht vorher schon geschnappt? Also was genau bedeutet jetzt, sie konnte ihn nicht daran hindern?
Our family's lake house. I knew he'd come here. A small broom. There's no way Keith left that open. Maybe I can open this. Maybe I can open this. Maybe I can open this. No good.
Nehmen wir den Besen schon mal mit.
It might help with something.
Wenn man jetzt schon sagt, no way, dass er die Tür aufgelassen hat, gehe ich mal davon aus, dass es auch nicht auf ist, aber wer weiß. Vielleicht ist es nur eine Ablenkung. Ah, okay. Alter, wie sieht's hier aus?
Old furniture. Mom liked it that way. The key to Keith's car. I can see keys in one of the pockets. A heavy, sturdy table. Keith's work table. There's too much junk to look through right now. Max loved sitting by the fire for hours. Mom, too. It makes me wish I could see the past like Erica does. That leads to the basement. Keith used to spend a lot of his time down there. He's in there tending his wounds. He must be in pain.
Die Frage, jetzt will ich auch nichts machen, was seine Aufmerksamkeit auf mich zieht. Das heißt, wenn ich hier über den Boden gehe, und es knarzt oder so, ist es vielleicht nicht so gut. Andererseits, Autoschlüssel brauche ich wahrscheinlich nicht. Ich bin ja selber mit dem Auto da. Ich wüsste jetzt nicht, dass in seinem Auto irgendwas wäre.
These old floorboards get very creaky toward the center of the room. He can't know I'm here until I'm ready for him.
Da ist das wahrscheinlich
No,
dasselbe.
I have to go around for that. No. No turning back now. Keith is here. Everything I need is here.
Oh, warte mal. Kann ich mir doch mit dem Besen den Hoodie heranziehen, ne?
That was close. It's Keith's hoodie. There's something in it. Aha, the keys to the house.
Ja, der Hausschlüssel.
The keys to the house. No. No turning back now. Keith is here. Everything I need is here.
Schlüssel zum Haus. Wahrscheinlich muss ich in die K.O. schlagen oder so. Ich meine, Schlüssel zum Haus würde ja nur bedeuten, ich kann die Tür aufschließen. Aber was bringt mir das, wenn ich sowieso schon drin bin? Oder komme ich dann in einen anderen Teil des Raums? Okay, dann komme ich hier hin, was bedeutet, ich komme jetzt hier an eine Stelle, zum Beispiel an den Schlüssel, ohne quer durch den Raum gehen zu müssen. Das hätte es aber auch machen können, sie hätte ja unten an der Couch vorbeigehen können. Okay.
So, there's one way to do this.
So eine Waffe und ich muss eine Schnur spannen.
Some thin wire. This might do the trick. A thin wire. Okay, that'll hold.
Schmeißt es einfach so durch den Raum mit der Tür da auch nicht. Das ist aber sehr fokussiert. Ja, wenn die Tür wenigstens zu wäre zum Bad, dann hätte man es vielleicht eher entschuldigen können, dass er das nicht hört, aber ich meine, selbst wenn es ein Metalldraht ist, hört man es sowieso, wenn er auf dem Boden auffällt, aber selbst wenn es bloß ein Seil wäre, ich meine, wenn das auf dem Boden ploppt, hier sind ja jetzt keine anderen Geräusche oder so.
One side of the wire is attached to the desk.
Achso, ich habe immer noch das Wire, okay.
Okay, that'll hold.
So, jetzt brauche ich ja noch eine Waffe. Ich meine, ich habe seine Autoschlüssel.
Jeez. He must be in pretty bad shape now.
Muss ja mit seinen Autoschlüsseln an sein Auto kommen, hat er vielleicht eine Waffe im Auto. Wäre aber auch blöd, wenn er die jetzt nicht mitnimmt ins Haus oder so, aber naja.
It's locked. I need the keys.
Naja, die haben wir ja. Pulver, Müll und Müll. Okay.
Hey, what's this? He was always messy, but now he's a pig. Nothing under here. He was always messy, but now he's a pig. Keith's gun. My visions showed this ending badly. I hate guns. Max, I know you'll hate me for all the things I'm going to do, but I won't let anyone else suffer like we did.
So hat sie Mitleid mit ihm. So, Max ist der... Ja, warum sollte Max es hassen, wenn sie jetzt Keith? Also... Macht nicht wirklich Sinn, nehmen wir es schon mal in der Hand. Mit dem Pulver können wir erstmal nichts machen. Doch, wir können es... Telekinesen, hätte ich beinahe gesagt.
Hey, what's this? There. Oh, look at this. It must be that drug he uses to knock his victims out. It must be that drug he uses to knock his victims out.
Okay, vielleicht können wir es benutzen.
I'll take a peck, or 2, or maybe 3.
Oder alle. Na gut. Ich meine, in der Vision hat sie ihm, glaube ich, das Pulver irgendwie ins Gesicht geblasen, ne? Ich meine, sie wird ihn ja nicht erschießen, weil sie hat ihn ja dann in der Zukunft noch im Keller gefangen gehalten.
So, there's one way to do this.
Okay, also erst mit der Waffe.
Keith, come out of there now.
Hätte ja mal gucken können, ob die aufgeladen ist.
Cordelia?
Surprised? I figured that since I was locked up and you didn't come to visit me, I'd come to visit you.
I wanted to, Cordy. I just didn't know what I would say. What you did was...
stupid. I should never have taken the blame for what you did. I felt so broken. I thought I'd protect you. And I wanted to understand.
Ist auch komisch, warum sie das, den Mord zugegeben hat. Ist schon ein bisschen...
Because I need to. I can't fight it.
Um einen Mörder, der ihren Bruder quasi auf dem Gewissen hat, zu schützen.
You destroy our lives. You force me to kill Max, and that's all you can say?
Also selbst wenn er ihr Bruder ist, ich meine...
I could usually suppress or ignore it, but that night in Max's office, when I found out the truth, it changed. Suddenly I felt cut off from you two, from everyone. There was no reason to suppress it anymore.
Wir versuchen dir zu vergeben, ganz sicher nicht. Welcher Idiot würde das vergeben? Also jetzt mal ohne Witz, ja?
I hate you.
You're not the same anymore. You have to understand that this is something I can't control, Cordelia. I must kill.
Ich meine, die Frage ist jetzt, will ich, dass er... Also jetzt ging eben die Anzeige hier bei ihm runter, ne? Die vertraut mir, glaubt mir, whatever, Anzeige. Aber die Frage ist, warum sollte ich überhaupt wollen, dass er in der Anzeige hochgeht? Also, es kann ja sein, dass das Spiel das will, aber warum soll ich jetzt... Also, weiß ich nicht. Also, ich bleibe jetzt erstmal mal dabei.
You're a monster.
If I'm a monster, then I'm the same monster that you loved all those years ago.
Na gut, er hat die Fassade von ihm geliebt, nicht das, was er war. Und jetzt weiß sie, was er ist und deswegen hasst sie ihn jetzt. Ist auch konsistent und logisch. Also das Argument jetzt von ihm, also das Pseudo-Argument von ihm hier ist jetzt völlig bescheuert. Du verstehst Liebe nicht? Menschen wie wir können trotzdem noch lieben.
Don't talk about love. You don't understand the meaning of the word.
You are right. I don't. I didn't love or hate Max. I just couldn't control the need to kill him, to understand what made him tick.
Ist dankbar für das hier. Nee, ich will ihm gar nicht in den Arsch kriechen. Warum? Das ist einfach bescheuert.
Don't you dare mention his name.
You always thought he was better than me.
Na gut, wie wir jetzt wissen, war es, auch wenn es zwischenzeitlich vielleicht anders aussah. Nee, ich hab dich nicht immer... Ich weiß nicht, ob es Keith wirklich vorgezogen hat. Weiß ich, dafür wissen wir zu wenig. Aber das ist definitiv richtig.
You will never be half the brother he was.
Auch wenn er seine Schwächen hatte, Max.
Come here, Keith.
No! Now, you can reunite with them.
I need to watch what I say to him.
Nee, gut, jetzt hättest du ihn halt erschießen können. Ich meine, sie hat die Waffe auf ihn gerichtet und niemand kann so schnell die Waffe ziehen und abdrücken, wenn du mit der Hände auf ihn zielst und bereit bist abzudrücken. Das ist ein bisschen konstruiert. Okay, also deswegen müssen wir ihn jetzt irgendwie...
Keith, come out of there now.
Ist auch bescheuert, dass man einfach nur das sagen muss, was er hören will und nicht irgendwie...
Surprised? I figured that since I was locked up and you didn't come to visit me, I'd come to visit you.
I wanted to, Cordy. I just didn't know what I would
Aber wenn
say.
sie wegen Mordes verurteilt haben, wieso ist sie überhaupt wieder rausgekommen? Haben sie das irgendwann gesagt? Weiß
I
ich gar
should
nicht.
never have taken the blame for what you did. I felt so broken. I thought I'd protect you. And I wanted to understand. Why? Why, Keith?
Because I need to. I can't fight it. I just need to.
That's it? You destroy our lives. You force me to kill Max, and that's all you can say? I need to?
I could usually suppress or ignore it, but that night in Max's office, when I found out the truth, it changed. Suddenly, I felt cut off from you two, from everyone. There was no reason to suppress it anymore.
I want to try to forgive you, Keith.
Can you? You have to understand that this is something I can't control, Cordelia. I must kill.
I understand the need to kill. It stirred in me when I killed Max.
Killing doesn't make us monsters. It just makes us human. And because I'm human, I still love you, Cordelia. I always did.
People like us, we can still love.
Yes. And even though I never felt anything for Max like I have for you, I just couldn't control the need to kill him, to understand what made him tick.
I'm sure Max is grateful for what we did. Together.
Do you think he understood why we did it? Do you still prefer him over me?
Keith, I always preferred you. Come here, Keith.
Cordy. What are you waiting for? You did it to Max. You could do it again. Pull the trigger. Because if you don't stop me now, I'll kill again.
Das ist sehr, sehr...
Can you?
So much for the drugs. The pain of her past is not over yet. But pain has made her strong, and the past must be uncovered if the future is to become clear.
Irgendwie sehr strange inszenierte Szene, also ich weiß nicht.
Erica?
Jetzt lassen Sie ein bisschen nach.
Cordelia, I've been looking for you.
You found me now.
But this is not how it's supposed to be.
Get me the fuck out of here!
trust me. Ask Rose about Bao Tan. He will point the way. The choices are hers. The path is before her. And it will bring us either justice or condemnation.
Ich meine, das würde alles ein bisschen anders wiegen, wenn Cordelia jetzt wirklich nur die Mörder getötet hätte oder in Selbstverteidigung getötet hätte oder so, ne? Aber da den einen, ich weiß nicht mehr, wie er hieß, den einen FBI-Agent zu entführen und zu verstümmeln und so, das ist alles... Ich weiß, es wäre jetzt komisch, wenn man sich jetzt irgendwie auf ihre Seite schlagen würde oder so, ne? Also wenn sie jetzt wirklich irgendwie nur Selbstjustiz geübt hätte, wäre das eher sinnvoll. Also wenn sie so ein bisschen Dexter-mäßig gehandelt hätte.
Erica, my dear. Are you okay? Did you find what you were looking for?
I saw Cordelia. Everything's gone to shit, Rose. I feel like I should hate Cordelia after all she's done, but I don't. But Sully? Davies? Oh God. John. Is it so wrong if I say that some part of me understands her?
Erica, Scions have an affinity for empathy. Whatever horrors Cordelia has committed, you cannot help but connect to her human side. The woman she was before, the woman she could have been.
Who is Bao Tan, Rose?
Did you say Bao Tan? Oh dear. I haven't heard that name in so very long.
Cordelia mentioned it in my vision.
I'm not sure I want to talk about this.
Wenn gerade das mit Sully war, ist völlig unnötig, ne?
I don't know if I can trust her, but this must be important. I have to find her. I have to stop her and her brother.
Mit Davis kann man vielleicht noch eher verstehen, aber...
Sometimes I can remember the particular smell of the jungle. It was musty and salty, and yet I liked it. It was summer of '72 in Vietnam. I had come with the Catholic Relief, posted in a remote village, helping those affected by the war.
You were in Vietnam? A nun? Why doesn't that surprise me?
No, not a nun. A volunteer. It was a hot morning. Vietnamese soldiers patrolled the area just as they would regularly. I was taking a few hours off, sitting in the plaza outside the village temple. I was watching the kids play ball and looking at a figurine a priest from the temple had given to me, all while trying to do some reading. It was so hot that I couldn't concentrate on my book. And that's when I noticed him.
Bao Tan?
Yes. There was a wretched man standing under the shadow of a tree, walking back and forth, mumbling nonsense under his breath. In those days, it was not an uncommon thing. War drives people mad, and so I thought he was just another miserable soul still looking for a lost wife or child. Those were desperate days. Sad days, my dear.
What happened then?
Out of nowhere, the man started screaming like a madman, scaring the children. He would run from one child to the next, raving about fires in the sky. Of course, it was not long before the soldiers took him away and threw him in a cell. People were already scared enough. They didn't need a madman to start stirring nonsense.
Was it? Nonsense?
I saw the man's eyes as he was being carried away. They made me very uneasy. But they took him away, and the plaza went back to normal. Hours passed. I got lost in my reading, and then a bright light came, and there was a noise, a big boom. The impact threw me against the wall of the church. I awoke under rubble and dust and blood. There was the body of a dead child next to me. She was holding a doll in her hands. And I remembered the man's word, fire in the skies.
What happened to him?
Bao Tan was branded a spy, a Viet Cong. No one could have known what happened unless they were privy to that information. In the following nights, I became haunted by visions of him, and I could not stop seeing his eyes, those tortured eyes. I requested they let me see him. It was not easy, but they allowed me to serve as a spiritual counsel to him.
They were going to execute him.
Yes, but not before they tortured him in order to extract information. The day I came to his cell, he would not meet my eyes. He lowered his eyes like a scared puppy. It took me days to reach him, but eventually I did.
What did he tell you, Rose?
He told me that he would feel things, and that this time he had seen the fire in the sky. I went to see him day after day, trying to grant some measure of peace to a hopeless man. I believe I did some good for him, that I was a friend to him when the whole world had abandoned him. When they executed him, he told me something. It's a shame to say that the exact words escape me. I remember his eyes, his soul, and to this day I live by our moments together.
Okay, dann hat er es als Vision vorhergesehen. Gucken wir erstmal hier, ob wir was machen können.
Rose, I don't understand what Cordelia wanted me to learn by this, but I need to try. Would you give me permission to look into your memories?
Oh, my dear.
I won't push you if you don't want me to, but I need to know this, Rose. I might be able to make you remember exactly what he told you. Wouldn't you want to remember that?
Sometimes, yes. But there are some memories better left alone. I will let you, but if I say stop, please stop.
I promise.
Du hast deine Regressionskraft aktiviert, um die gewünschte Erinnerung zu sehen. Musst du alle Teile der Erinnerung an das anpassen, was in der Vergangenheit wirklich passiert ist. Sobald alle Erinnerungsteile passen, klicke auf die blaue Kognitionskugel, um die Erinnerung zu sehen. Wenn die Auswahl nicht stimmt, leuchtet der Bildschirm rot auf. Na gut.
A temple. I wonder what religion it belongs to.
Hier haben wir die spielenden Kinder. The Tao of Physics.
It was given to Rose by the temple priest. Rose was reading a book, but which?
The Prophet. Okay.
What temple was that?
It's a Cao Dai temple. There are a few of those in Vietnam.
What book were you reading, Rose?
Oh, my dear. I don't remember.
A Cao Dai temple. A Cao Dai temple. The children were scared. They were playing with that ball. I wonder what village this is. The children were scared. I wonder what could have happened to him? It was given to Rose by the temple priest. The kids were playing with a ball.
Yes, I found that ball later and kept it.
What village was this?
The outskirts of Trang Bang in South Vietnam.
In den spielenden Kindern kann ich nicht interagieren hier, okay.
They thought he was crazy. Rose doesn't remember this. I need to find out what this flag really looks like. She's so lucky to have survived.
I don't think luck has anything to do with it, my dear.
Did I say that out loud? Was Rose using a name other than her own? She doesn't remember it. I need to find out. Why can't you remember your name?
I'm Rose Duvalier, but when I went to Vietnam, they gave us different last names in order to protect us.
So that the enemy couldn't identify your family to blackmail you?
Yes, and I do not remember what that name was. Look in the top left drawer of my desk. Maybe you can find something there to aid you, my dear.
Do you remember what the flag of the temple looked like?
I can't remember, my dear.
Okay. Im Schreibtisch.
Rose told me to check her drawer.
Okay, sie hat die Bücher alle.
The Tao of Physics. This book was published about 3 years after Rose was in Vietnam, so this couldn't be it. The Book of Chuang Tzu. Nothing in this one, except that it was owned by a Matt Warrener. The Alchemy of Happiness. Wait, what's this? It's a piece of a picture. This is Rose in Vietnam, but I can't see the whole thing. It's been ripped.
Alchemy of Happiness, heißt es, das ist das Buch, was sie da hatte, wenn da das Foto drin ist?
The Prophet? Damn, there's nothing here.
Okay, das obere können wir nicht anklicken.
It's a piece of a photograph.
Okay, das können wir wahrscheinlich dann mit anderen Bildern zusammensetzen, die wir noch finden müssen. Kann ich hier das zeigen?
Is this a photograph of you?
Yes, it's from that summer. I tore it to pieces once. I told you, my dear, it's both a very important time in my life and a very sad one.
Okay, zu dem Buch haben wir gar nichts gefunden. Das wurde, Tower of Physics wurde später veröffentlicht. Das ist wahrscheinlich die Happiness. Nee, Moment. Das wollte ich. Die Flagge wissen wir nicht, den Namen wissen wir auch nicht.
Rose doesn't remember what he gave her? I need to find out more about this. He gave her something. She doesn't remember what she told him?
Du kannst die Zukunft sehen, wahrscheinlich.
She suffered. They were going to execute him. What did you tell him, Rose? About what he could do?
Isn't it obvious, my dear?
Ja, du kannst die Zukunft sehen.
What did he give you, Rose?
Check that shelf over there.
Shelf. Was ist da?
This is the shelf Rose told me to check. There's so many of them. Which one am I looking for?
Oh, zerrissenes Foto.
It's a piece of a photograph.
Das ist die andere Hälfte. Da ist
It's
wahrscheinlich
only a piece of a photo.
dann wahrscheinlich irgendwann
Is
der
that
Name drauf.
Rose? There's so many of them. Which one am I looking for? There's so many of them.
Verbrannte Figur.
There's so many of them. Which one am I looking for? I don't have enough pieces to make a clear picture.
Okay, wir brauchen alle. Malte Fliese. Tempelreliquie, Lücke. Ach, da haben wir das Foto gefunden.
There was something here before. Could it be what I'm looking for?
Das Foto war da.
There's so many of them. Which one am I looking for?
Oh, der Fußball.
There's so many of them. Which one am I looking for? There's so many of them. There's so many of them.
Okay, außer dem Foto haben wir da nichts.
This is what I need to dig up. But I'm gonna have to clear her memory fully and replace all the missing pieces before I can see what she has locked here.
Gut, dann machen wir an der Stelle vielleicht einfach mal das Episodenende und ja, dann schauen wir beim nächsten Mal hier, dass wir die restlichen Informationen noch finden. Ja, bis dahin, ciao.